is an innovation in personal transportation.
Oh yeah. Sweet! Now you're talking. That's an intro.
Hello, Sharks. I'm Joe Wilcox. My company is Sway Motorsports, and I'm seeking $300,000 for 10% of my company. This is Sway, a new angle on transportation. Compact, stylish, and of course, all electric. Sway is the thrill of a motorcycle with an added degree of safety, utility, and maneuverability that make it the perfect urban commuter. The secret is the patented Sway tilt control. This is an all-mechanical linkage that I've designed that allows the rider to control the tilt of the vehicle with their feet.
That's very cool.
While keeping battery mass ultra low for maximum stability. Let's take a look at Sway in action. So, because you can step into turns directly, you can enter turns tighter and turn faster than you can on a two-wheeler. Because you don't have to balance the vehicle, you can carry passengers and cargo. And unlike a two-wheeler, you can ride this vehicle on snow, mud, and ice, and you never have to put your feet down at a stop or in stop-and-go traffic. So Sharks, have a seat and be swayed.
Joe, you gonna tell us how much it costs to buy a Sway?
We're selling them on our website for $79.99 for the 60-mile-an-hour, 40-mile range version.
Do I buy that directly from you, or is there a dealership network?
So, right now, what we're seeking to do is find an OEM manufacturer with end-to-end supply chain and distribution channels, so it will be through a dealership, which is why we're now chasing a high-volume manufacturer. And we're in conversation with several high-volume manufacturers to license this idea.
How many pre-orders have you taken?
We now have deposits that represent our first $350,000 in pre-sales.
And when do you plan on delivering the first units?
And so that's really why we're here today. We could be to market within a year with the right manufacturer.
Did you design this yourself, or did you go to another maker and have them put it together for you?
Nope, I'm a maker, I'm a builder. For years, I've been a toy inventor at IDEO in Palo Alto, California. And I'm creating and designing and inventing toys for license within the toy industry.
What is IDEO?
IDEO is a global design consultancy that does user-centered design.
One of the top in the world.
You can walk the halls of major toy stores today and see my work.
This is like the ultimate toy to me for, you know, men, women. Do you need a motorcycle operating license to operate this?
California and the European Union, because it has 3 wheels, you do not need a motorcycle license to ride Sway.
How much money have you invested so far to get to this prototype?
Total capital spent, I would say it's between $100,000 and $200,000.
Impressive.
Do you have any patents?
One of the biggest patent that we're super proud of is we take the battery mass of the vehicle and we use this bottom platform as an integrated stable storage platform in which batteries, chargers, controllers, all of that stuff goes. So there's no hardware in this top portion. That leaves it open for storage. It leaves it open for hardware attachments, all kinds of modular accessories.
So sorry, that's a patent?
That's a patent.
Putting everything down below?
Yes, sir.
How hard would it be for someone to get around your patents and achieve something similar?
A lot harder than working with us to license it.
Listen, you're a brilliant designer, you've proven track record. Obviously, what you're doing is very innovative and it's interesting. The market that you're going after has been in development now for about a decade. But, you know, this is sort of a binary decision for me. I basically buy an option for $300,000, and then I have to wait and see if you're successful in getting a distribution partner, a marketing partner, a manufacturing partner, because the only way I'll ever get my capital back is all 3 of those come together. And then on top of that, the market has to take off.
We're talking to over 5 manufacturers right now that are interested in doing this. They're reviewing this.
And for that reason, I'm out.
Thanks for the time. Yeah, I think
you got to be careful. It's a big hurdle to drive awareness of the accessibility, how easy it is to ride. Because a lot of people will look at this who would be intimidated by a motorcycle, and looking at this, it looks intimidating. I mean, I look at it and I say, sweet, I want to go rip this thing. But somebody who is not already going to ride a motorcycle isn't going to look at this and say, oh, I'm all over it. Getting the consumer to say, aha, that thing is for me.
Right.
I think a lot of those customers will already be inclined to ride a scooter or ride a motorcycle.
The wow factor,
and
especially in San Francisco, are you kidding me? Every little tech kid, right?
Yeah, but that's San Francisco.
You see the turning ability? Those old ladies in the casinos playing the penny slots will have these things all day long. Joe, one challenge I see is, of course, distribution. The next challenge I see is maintenance. You know, this thing is going to be played with a lot, and how will people be able to, you know, get the parts? Will they be able to get the parts? Who maintains it? I think there's a long, hard road to success with this, so I'm definitely a customer, but as for an investor, I'm out.
Well, thank you, Dan. We look forward to selling you one.
You remind me of early days at GoPro where I had my original invention and my dream was to license it to another company so they would go do all the work. Because I didn't know how to build a business around my idea, I just had the idea. And I actually was in license talks with Kodak, and they backed out and they didn't license it. And at the time I was disappointed, and boy was I lucky they didn't license it, because it forced me to go build GoPro. And this seems sort of like a similar opportunity. You're gonna make quite a bit less money if it's successful as a license than if you built the business yourself. You don't even need to sell that many for you to make
but you do need the capital investment. The difference,
he does, but if he came in here...
Taking $200,000 and building cameras, which you were amazing at doing, right?
Yeah.
$200,000 doesn't get him through the first
It got
door.
him this far, so he's obviously wicked smart.
Raising the capital won't be hard. The hard part is going to be taking the time to build the business that had the infrastructure to go do all the things you wanted.
Yeah,
one of the strategies is to find a company that that through licensing or joint venture, you know, is going to help fund this.
Buying you.
Will eventually buy us.
That's where I agree with Nick, because if you're going to take it on and do it, just do it. This is a very binary product.
Yeah.
It's either a grand slam or it's nothing.
Yeah.
Right? But I love it.
Thank you.
I mean, the challenge is, anybody's going to take my call, but I'm not going to be able to sit and have a conversation and explain it. I can get into all the weeds on tech, but I can't get into the weeds on this. And so for that reason, I'm out.
All right, thanks for your time.
Yeah, I think you're onto something. You're really passionate. You're wicked smart. You're obviously a very good designer. I think that you should really consider continuing to do what you do and then find people to help you build a business around yourself and slowly, organically build something.
Right.
But I'm out.
So the guy who would go rad and ham on this thing is out. But we do have the queen of QVC.
Waiting in the wings.
Oh yeah, this will go great on QVC.
Oh my God.
No, you know, I see you.
I thought you were a nice guy.
I'm just kidding.
You know that I'm in retailers everywhere, and I think it's pretty cool. I like it.
Yeehaw.
I'm not sure, you know, what I could bring to the table to you besides the money, besides maybe making some calls where they would answer the phone, get a connection. You seem to be doing a lot of that yourself. And for that reason, I'm out.
Okay. So I mean, just to speak to some of these points.
Joe, at this point, it doesn't matter because all the sharks are out.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your time.
It's like everybody thought.
Joe, let me just tell you this.
Yeah.
There have been people who have stood there who have had second chances to come back.
Yeah.
Because they've taken the product and gotten it to the next level. All of us here at least consider being a customer. I know I would, right?
I am.
Get it to the next level and come on back.
I think we all think you're going to be successful. This is really awesome.
So why not invest? 300,000 is the figure that we know. There are no success is binary. If you won't invest 300,000 to make sure that we know exactly what we're going to do.
Joe, you got.
So make us wait. So make me an offer.
Make you an offer.
Right, knowing that it's just money, cash money, because I'm not. I'll pick up the phone if I need to, but I don't know the industry. I don't know the people.
Okay. We would go 300,000 for 20%.
Done.
All right.
Congratulations. This is awesome, man.
Thank you.
That's great, Mark. I love you did that.
I'm excited.
You know, you can be part of an industry.
Oh, we're gonna make it happen.
buku bucks.
Joe, I haven't seen anybody give themselves mouth to mouth the way you just did.
Thanks, you guys.
Congrats,
Take
man.
it easy. Well, I shouldn't have gone 20. I should have gone 15. But that's okay. I thought they were gonna pull the plug on me.
Well, that was interesting, Mark.
That was
It
great.
was easy. It was just a question of, okay, if it's the right amount, then it's the risk reward, right?
But can I buy one from you at a discount?
No.
There goes your GoPro.